It's 2025. We at a all-time high when it comes to vlogging. Everybody named Mama vlogging, huh? And we have a lot of different things to help our creative process, such as gimbals, tripods. Um, our mobile phones are shooting in 4K now, right? Some of them are shooting in 8K now, right? So uh, it's effortless to put out this content. But I do have a device. If you're trying to wing yourself off using your mobile phone for all your content, I have a device that's a little older in this case, but I believe it's still worth your money. Hey, stay tuned to see what's in this case. All right, welcome back. So today we're going to discuss probably one of my favorite cameras in 2025, one of my favorite companies for content creators in 2025 and in general. You feel me? But we're gonna talk about what's in this package, in this case, right? This is a smart tree case, I believe. So what's in here? Let's see. We have a DJI Pocket. Hey, bro, is that the three? Nope. Is that the two? Nope. What I'm holding in my hand right here is the DJI Pocket One. Um, though this camera is old, let me just get into some specs for my content creators. This camera still shoots in 4K, 60 frames per second. Uh, it does go down to 24 frames per second. You have 25 frames per second. You want to shoot in 30 frames per second, or you want to shoot in 50 frames per second. You're good to do that with this camera still in 2025. It does have a 3-axis gimbal. That's important for stabilization if you're a content creator in 2025. This right here is still powerful. You have FPV mode with this camera. Let's see here. So you have FPV mode with this camera. You also have the falling feature with this camera. So if you are recording some content and you have your subject that is moving often, you can just select your subject and it'll track your subject professionally with this small little camera. Now, it's 12 megapixels. Look how small it is. You shouldn't expect nothing more, right? But nevertheless, still quality. Also has a dope feature to actually take photos, right? So you have, let me see if I can get that photo feature, slow mo. Photo feature got slow mo, right? But it's dope. Photo feature, slow mo, time lapse. I mean, you name it. You can shoot pretty much whatever you're trying to accomplish with this DJI Pocket. But why would I buy this? It doesn't even have Bluetooth capabilities. There's a way around that. So what you're going to do is, if you do, when you do, I'm gonna say when you do purchase this, make sure if you can't, and I would strongly suggest buying this camera. Man, go on Facebook Marketplace and grab this joint, right? You're probably gonna get it for dirt cheap if I'm keeping it a buck. But when you buy this camera, see if you find one that already has the Bluetooth module to it. Let me try to. Here we go. Let me go there. There we go. So if you're able to buy you a buy you this joint, you know what I'm saying? And this is the Osmo Pocket wireless module. And let me show you how it looks. So you know, you won't. This is the actual module, real small. And on the bottom, there's a USB-C uh, port here. There's a USB-C port there. You're going to just connect it like so. Put it on. It should turn red. When it's connected to an actual device, it's going to turn green. And so let's connect it to the iPhone. Um, Now, in order for you to connect this, you are going to have to download that DJI Mimo app. So stay with me. I'm going to go into to show y'all some footage of the gimbal, of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Of the DJI Pocket camera. I'm going to show y'all some footage of it. And so on here, you see it. It's connecting now. Wait for it. All right. So we're going to go. There's the actual camera now connected wirelessly, right? So there is that option of having the wireless Bluetooth capabilities of the DJI Pocket 3. I think the 2 you still need the module as well for the 2. I'm not sure. Don't hey, look, stay with me. Don't mark me on that. But I believe you do need a device for that. But for your buck, probably for about 250, 150 to 250, you probably can find us on Facebook Marketplace or eBay. It may not have this, and it may not have the the wheel module. This remote right here, man, is a must have. Um, this will allow you to pan over, right, up, down, or if you switch it right here, there's a uh, deal that'll turn it from horizontal to vertical, where you can just pan left and right. And so, you know what you're shooting. You know what I'm saying? Use it accordingly, right? And so that's pretty dope. The reason why I like the Bluetooth feature is there's a actual virtual stick on here, and it'll kind of remind you of your so it'll kind of remind you of. Let me see something. Okay. I'm gonna see if it's gonna let me record this screen while I actually shoot this content. It's real time. Let's see. It is. So let's see something real quick. Um, it's in photo mode. Let's go to. There we go. There go video mode. And this is video mode. All right. This camera, the tracking feature. Let's see something. All right, there we go. So the tracking features is pretty decent. Okay. Now you have, I would say, a con for this camera is there is no, how can I say it to be respectful to the product? There is no zoom. You feel me? Um, on this specific gimbal, right? That is, I would say, a con. But if you're going to be vlogging yourself or close up on a subject, and this is usually when you're in a with a gimbal, you're usually doing a POV type of shot. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to get something from a distance. In some cases, you are, but I would say you know what to do with that. But for a vlogger, this is perfect for you because you'll be able to track yourself. So if you're shooting um, content on a solo as a solo creator or a solo entrepreneur, this will be dope for you, man. Maybe you know have your nail tech or a hairstylist or your barber. This would be a perfect camera for you to start vlogging with. Um, Another con I would say is the storage. You only can store up to 256 gigs on this specific device. And so that could be a problem, but I doubt it. I mean, I don't think you're gonna run through 256 gigs without knowing that you're close to having um, storage issues. You know what I mean? So this camera is going to be good at telling you the amount of storage that is left. So you look at the bottom corner of the screen, and it'll always show you how much memory is left. And so, but yeah, this is a plus, a perk. Um, there's different features I think that we all would appreciate. Um, and so I talked about the Bluetooth module. I talked about the remote that makes it dope. And then there's something I'm missing. Stay with me. That I think that you would need to make this a better experience with this DJI Pocket 1. You know what I'm saying? This is a 1 now. So yeah, this is a 1, man. You feel me? So another thing you want to buy. Try to get this boy in here. There we go. Another thing you want to buy is these actual ND filters. Super dope. There's many in here. I'm usually shooting with depending on the setting, I'm usually using the ND4. ND8 is usually like if it's a overexposed setting, I may shoot and use that. But man, this is probably the dopest investment you're gonna make in 2025. If you just now vlogging, you like, bro, man, $600 for the credit combo for the DJI Pocket 3. I don't know, bro. What I know is this: if you're not willing to spend that money on the DJI Pocket 3, go ahead and cop you this DJI Pocket 1. It performs great. Low lighting, not that great, right? It's not that bad. It's all based on um, accessories, right? And so you may have to grab a light. Another con I'm going to say is the not being able to hook up an external mic, right, or wireless mic at this point. You feel me? I know it's a way, but I haven't figured it out. I know it's a way, but I ain't figured it out. So that's one thing. But it does have two mics, right, on this actual device. You feel me? Where that joint at? So it's two mics on here. Now I do want to tell you, if you're not wanting to buy the Bluetooth module, what you want to do is you just get you a long USB-C cord, right? Port it on the bottom of the actual DJI Pocket 1, plug into your phone, and it'll still give you that kind of like a remote vibe. You just plug it up to a USB and to your actual DJI Pocket, and you'll buy you a small rig for your tripod. You'll still be able to get those shots from a distance, and it'll still be a dope experience. So that's another way around it, using the USB-C, you know, if you don't want to plug the device directly into your phone. Because with your DJI Pocket 1, on a basic level, you are going to get the adapters for the DJI Pocket 1. So it'll be a few adapters. You're going to get this one, which is the lighting adapter. And, you know, we're getting away from that with iPhone. And most of the phones now are always going to be a USB-C type connector. Let me try to hit that joint. I am shooting on my Google Pixel 9 XL. But yeah, so when you buy this, you're going to look on eBay. You're going to look on Facebook Marketplace. You're going to see if they have the combo that has a Bluetooth module, and you want to see if they have a combo that has the actual remote. Let me take this off so I can show you. You want to see if the deal has this. Remote for the DJI Pocket. And then you want to also, let me turn this off real quick, man. This gimbal going crazy. You want to see if they had this joint. If not, you can always buy this aftermarket now. I believe on Amazon, this will hit you for about 50, 60 bucks. This doesn't come by itself. It usually is going to come with the rest of these adapters. And so let me check real quick. I ain't going to give you no false information. Let me go on here real quick, man. Stay with me. And look on Amazon and see how much they charging for. Boy, they always asking all these questions. Bro, I done signed in 50 million times, man. Let your boy in, bro. Don't do me like that, man. I record. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They hating on me. Now you gotta. Oh, man. I wish they was like this, man, when they be having these data breaches. Uh-oh. That's another story. You feel me? I'm not saying Amazon had a data breach. I don't know. Probably. Yeah. We don't know. So let's look at let's see how much this mug costs. So we're looking at the DJI Pocket. Stop texting me, fam. DJI Pocket 1 Bluetooth module. DJI Pocket Bluetooth module right now, you're looking at $52.25, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to support the channel. That's how you support the channel. Click that link. You feel me? And let me get some little coins off of this joint. We ain't gonna look up under. You look up under this, man. This DJI Pocket 3 though. Look at that. Yeah, it's $979, man, and it's crazy how as time progresses. To be honest, nothing really is decreasing in value. Because if you know how to shoot and you know how to use these devices correctly, guess what? You're going to be able to use the settings needed to get the shot. 4K 24 frames per second, 4K 25 frames per second, 4K 30 frames per second. I want to say this to everybody. Hear me clearly, man. And I'm saying this to my professionals. I'm not talking to y'all, so hush, right? I'm talking to the intermediate people because y'all gonna have issues if y'all don't understand this. When you're shooting at 60 frames per second and you have LED lights that you're shooting with, you'll always get a flickering, right, at 60 frames per second. Now, 60 frames per second or 120 frames per second, I would say this is going to be used best in a slow motion type, B-roll type shots. You feel me? Now, if you're shooting in 60 frames per second or 120 frames per second and you have real light, you feel me? You're good. Even if you have a softbox light, you're good. But it's something about the LED lights that doesn't agree with the camera's film rate, at 60 frames per second, and it'll give you that flickering. So just keep that in mind, man. Always, when you're using LED, try to stay 30, 24 frames per second. So if you're doing 29.5 or 30, you're good. 25, you're good. 24, you're good. You shouldn't have any issues. But if you're shooting at 60 frames per second with an LED light and it's always flickering, you don't want to have to do all this stuff in post, man, to try to make the footage well. You want to make this process easy as possible, so you're not, what's the word I'm looking for? so you don't lose confidence. You feel me? And it just makes it tedious to shoot instead of easy process, and you can just go edit and have fun and add your B-roll and add different overlays or whatnot. So you keep that in mind, and let's just check real quick. I'm sorry for the little tangent, but let's check real quick and see how much the DJI Pocket remote costs. Pocket wheel, I think it's called a wheel, bro. Get one. Remote. I think it's the remote. Boy, if you could spell DJI Pocket, boy, that'll be great. Boy, hey man, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Dang, do they even sell these mugs anymore? Let's do a session and see if it pop up there. I don't even know if they still sell it, fam. I don't even know if they still sell it, to be honest with you. But yeah, so it's a lot of different. There's going to be a lot of different things you can buy for your camera. Get it, right? Any accessories that you think is fitting to you, get it. I'm just now seeing they make the clips for your shirt to make it like a POV experience, like you would use the DJI action camera, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, or your GoPros. But they have something for that. They also have options. You have to get creative if you want those long shots. And I'll leave a little clip. It was this dope creative man that was shooting some real estate shots, bro. And I promise you would have thought he spent bread on a boom arm. But man, how he had it set up, he just was creative and detailed and getting shots that he wanted, and just going out and mastering those shots and seeing if it worked. If it didn't work, let's try something else. But yeah, different panning and stuff like that, man. To have a camera this small, right, that pretty much does all the work for you, man, it's great. And so, like, let me give you an idea. In a situation where you don't have the remote and you want to use the camera, instead of using this one, you use your actual, you can just plug it in the side like that, you feel me? And it'll actually allow you to access the Mimo app and those features to get a bigger display, seeing yourself and seeing, how the aperture looks and seeing how the ISO looks and seeing if the white balance is right. You know what I'm saying? Seeing if you're getting the right lighting, because sometimes if that light ain't right, you'll get a grainy photo. And we all had those issues. Thank the Lord above for the in-post process that saves us, where we're able to edit and not just left out here, right? With this trash content. But yeah, that's pretty much it on this video, man. I don't want to go too long. I do still believe that this DJI Pocket 1 is suitable to create dope content in 2025. I want y'all to, if you're interested, let me get this in focus. There we go, baby. If y'all interested, I want y'all to go on your local Facebook marketplace. You did. Type in DJI Pocket and find y'all one of these, man. I strongly suggest, if you got the bag to spare, to grab the 3. Very worth it. Do I have it? No. I'm not. Yeah. My next investment is gonna be a full frame camera, mirrorless camera. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not spending that, and so that's why I decided last year to just cop this instead of that big boy. And let me show y'all the footage, and yeah, go out and create something. Thank y'all for staying this long and hearing me ramble. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the new subscribers. Got 7 subscribers in the last 90 days, man. Shout out to y'all, man, that subscribe. I'm only getting better. Yeah, life happens, man. I ain't been motivated to create. I'm just keep it a buck, man. lost my uncle car in the shop due to collision issues because people can't drive. You know what I'm saying? Life just happening, and so I needed a break. So we shot to Houston, and so I'm gonna show you some footage, just a couple of photos that I took, and that was with the drone. So next we're gonna get into that as well. What's the best drone to cop in 2025 for the right price, huh? Yeah. So yeah, this is the Creative Networks. I am your creative disciple, Mason here, QL Mason here, man. Lay out a life, go out and create something. Look at this footage, and don't forget to like, share, comment, turn on your post notification bell, and if you like this video, it'll keep me in the algorithm, and as I grow, we grow, and then I'll be able to give back to my people. But thank you for the new subscribers, the 7 that I got on our road to 500. So glory be to the Most High, man. We out though. But I swear this a brother though. I swear this a bro. Look at them lips. I swear this a bro, man. Praise the Most High for your service, man. In real life, bro. This is fire. This is fire. He's carrying soldier with his brother, bro. Dog down, man. The details, man. Yeah. Hold the rifle. Huh? Come on, man. Look at his hand. Look at the watch. Look at the details. He's carrying his wounded bro. He busted back, huh? Details, man. Good sounds. That's can't see it. You gotta see it. The details, man. United States Decoration awarded in the name of the President to those who were killed in action against enemies of the United States as far as results of the acts. All right, let's look at the BTS. So behind the scenes, this is it. we are using the Ulanzi ring light for the main light. This is all I'm using for the main light. I usually would use my softbox light, but today I'm not. So we are using this Ulanzi ring light. I did do a review on that, right? Check the video to watch the full link. And then I have we're shooting with our actual, this Rode USB mic. I did shoot a video about this mic also. And then let me turn it around one time, man, so y'all can see. I do have my in-ears in, and this is the my hi-fi ZST in-ears for monitoring. You also always want to have monitoring, man, to hear how you sound in the video, right? But yeah, that's what I'm using. Let's turn around. Let me give you some more. And then I have my Chat GPT open on my iPad 11 Pro with my notes regarding the specs. And so usually I'll just go over that and remember what, I want you to remember out of this so that I can talk to y'all with these notes. All right. So I got this for my notes. This is my main light, which is the Ulanzi ring light. I have my Google Pixel 9 Pro XL, right, that I'm shooting using the Blackmagic camera app. Why don't you have it yet on your phone? I don't know. It doesn't matter if you have an Android or iPhone. Though I'm team iPhone, I am out here stretching myself to use other devices to make sure that y'all know you don't have to have an iPhone to create dope content, but you do have to have a dope camera to create. Come on, man. You do have to have a dope camera to create good content, but this is this. And so with that, I have it connected to, I have my Rode mic. What's the wrong name? My Rode Pod mic USB. Right, this is a USB-C mic, has an XLR hookup, and it also has USB-C hookup. I have that connected directly to the bottom of my Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Now, this is USB-C. You don't need phantom power for this. That's why I strongly suggest if you purchase a mic by Rode, go ahead and grab you this USB pod mic. Best investment you ever made. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the behind the scenes. For the other ambience, I am using my Ulanzi lights, which I always can change the setting. Let me give you an idea of what I do using the setting. I would probably use yellow. Alexa, turn desktop lights yellow. So this is the Govee TV stand lights that I'm using. I have two of those on each side of my desk. One there, one here, right, in this setting. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So that's the behind the scenes. And this is being recorded on, DJI Pocket. The exact DJI Pocket that I'm telling y'all about. Come back down, man. Man, bro, this thing be acting different, bro. Come on down, man. Just trying to get my OKC logo to my face. Okay, there we go. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the footage. Y'all be blessed. Like I say, man, go out and create something. Peace.